Okay, so just watched Minecraft Live 2026. So this is just, I guess, raw thoughts. No editing, no scripts. It's kind of mid. Like the sulfur caves. I guess they're cool. I feel like the block palette, it doesn't match with the existing caves. Like it just goes from gray to sharp red and yellow. I don't think that fits too well. I feel like it would have been better as like a sulfur desert biome or something like that. Or something with the nether. I feel like sulfur is like something that could be in the nether, like a nether ore. But yeah, and the sulfur cube, like it's fun, I guess. Just a bouncy, fun little thing. Is not much. Yeah, well, surprisingly, maybe the sulfur cube could be like really useful for mini games. Of course, as they said in Minecraft Live, Gerg would probably love it. And then the new blocks, they're obviously really good. I like building in Minecraft, so they're good for me. But I don't know, mixed reactions. Minecraft World is definitely cool. I don't know where it's happening. I didn't pay that much attention. I don't know. Dungeons 2, The Wellspring, Deep Dark Dimension, confirmed. There was a leaker. He was saying that Minecraft's gonna get a fourth dimension before an end update. It's gonna be called The Wellspring, and it's gonna be from Dungeons 2. And like they kind of did tease that in Minecraft Live with that little fun segment where they just go inside of the deep dark caves. You see the portal. The portal just looks cool. And yeah. So I mean, fourth dimension confirmed pretty much. Whatever will be there, maybe it'll be called the Wellspring. Maybe it'll be something else. I mean, it's like the drop name Chaos Cubed, that's been leaked, so that was already leaked, like I knew. I mean, the Sulfur Cube, the mechanics are definitely cool. I feel like it's like the creaking, kind of. The creaking in the Warden. Because when they added those mobs, they did a whole lot of new coding to Minecraft. Added new systems and stuff. Like for the Warden, they had to add sound detection code and whatnot. For the creaking, they had to add code to like for the game to like know when the player is looking at something and that kind of stuff. And it's kind of the same thing again with this whole sulfur cube thing where it just bounces around based on the block you put inside of it. It's like it would require new code. I feel like it is a bit underwhelming also though, because like yeah, we got new building blocks that like long awaited. The last blocks we actually got were all the way back in 2024 with the Garden Awakens, the Pale Garden, where we got the new pale oak wood and resin and whatnot. Now we have new blocks, which is like good, but like with how underwhelming and small Tiny Takeover was, I mean, I feel like they should have. Like my hopes were that they were just spending that spending a lot of the time they had for Tiny Takeover on the summer drop, because Tiny Takeover, it was just like they made something small so that in the background they could work on the summer drop or something else. But I feel like the sulfur cube thing and all of that, it's like it would take like 3 months. they didn't like confirm in Minecraft Live that Offhand is coming to Bedrock. I'm kind of sad about that, but they did say it on like Twitter or something. So I guess it's kind of confirmed. I feel like the release date of Tiny Takeover is like reasonable. I guess 24. It's a Tuesday. That's when they normally release updates. Yeah. I mean, the way they showed Minecraft Live, they did like make it seem like Tiny Takeover was a lot bigger than it actually was. I mean, I do know that like the you could also just say that all of the baby mob stuff was just a little side quest for the art team, while the technical people changed the game render and made all sorts of technical changes for that, like optimization. And the game render on Java and Bedrock, I don't really know as Vulkan. Uh, I mean, I don't know if Bedrock still has Render Dragon. I know Render Dragon had a lot of problems. I don't really know. Is Vulkan just changing? Is Vulkan uh, the new game render on Java, or is Render Dragon just still the game render on Bedrock? I don't really know. I'll check. But I feel like they should probably change Render Dragon. That's something that really needs an update. I mean, if they did, that's good. I mean, 3 days and we'll get that. Bedrock is like unusually laggy lately. It used to be like very optimized because of C++, and now it's just not as good. I remember back in the day I had like the free marketplace pass for 1 month, and I could download stuff pretty easily. Now like it's just surprising if I even get on the marketplace and it manages to load. Like that's surprising. There's a free add-on I wanted to get and download, the Inventory Lite add-on, but it just straight up doesn't work. It spends like 10 minutes saying this shouldn't take too long, or saying this shouldn't take too long. It never actually does the thing. It just spends 10 minutes on that same screen, then comes back. It seems there was a problem. Try again later. The marketplace, all of that stuff, like Bedrock, really needs to be fixed there. Things like menus, UIs, horribly optimized. Like that actually needs to be fixed. I can barely change my skin. I've like never been able to change my skin. Just I physically can't for like 3 months or something. I don't know. The problem, like that whole problem, in one of my dueling episodes, I don't remember which one, there was a whole problem that my skin wasn't changing. I had to do a whole thing. I don't know. I feel like Mojang's like time better spent fixing stuff like that. Like, and there's also like bugs with the crafting recipes and stuff. That reminds me of the smelting furnace recipe. I didn't really like. They didn't really mention that in Minecraft Live, anyways. But teasers, leaks. I feel like it's still probably coming. I feel like Minecraft Live, they were just focused on the big stuff, and then the small stuff like Offhand and Bedrock, and the smelting recipe. They just decided to ignore that because why not? Also, like there were like those two clips. One of them where one of the people was just trading with a farmer inside the Minecraft HQ, and they were taking out a milk, and the next one they were taking out a milk bucket from a fridge. I don't really know what that's about, but I don't know. Milk update confirmed as the autumn drop, the fall drop, the winter drop, something. A farming trading update. a trading overhaul is like teased, to be fair, so that would make sense. Like I also thought with the coordinates and the seed with the passports, how they went, how those coordinates were in a ruined portal in a taiga village in Bedrock Edition. I really thought that was teasing something for the Nether or the ruined portal, and I feel like Sulfur would fit pretty good in the Nether. So I thought that was where Sulfur was gonna be, the Nether. But no, I don't know what that whole seed thing was about. I mean, we didn't get anything remotely related to that. Like, I mean, after hearing Minecraft Live, we didn't hear really anything about the Taiga or Ruined Portal. And I guess we did have that earlier mentioned little segment where the guy trades for bread and just eats it. I don't know what that was about. But I mean, the seed, the coordinates, it does take you to a taiga village and a ruined portal at the same time in Bedrock Edition. So maybe like trading overhaul, something like that. I don't really know. And I don't know why they called it the sulfur cube. I feel like the sulfur slime would have been a better thing to like say. Because like one of them, there's the sulfur, there's this regular just slime, and there's the magma cube. What about the sulfur cube? It should be sulfur slime. I don't know, it's just like a pet peeve. I also feel like the sulfur caves are actually like reminiscent of Nether terrain generation. It just feels like that. The little spikes that we saw in Minecraft Live, those look like the basalt pillars in Soul Sand Valleys. I don't know, it's like little things I noticed. I mean, right now I'm pretty sure as I'm recording this, the Deep Dig after show thing is going on. They're probably yapping about some sulfur cube mini games. I don't know. As I'm recording this, I don't really care much about the after show. Sure, there'll be like creators there, but I just wanted to know the next update and whatnot. Unrelated note, there was a new Simon Brea video, like live streaming at the exact same time as Minecraft Live is probably out, and I wanted to watch it. Anyways, I feel like the new game drop, mixed reception. Minecraft world is definitely cool. Dungeons 2, that's just fourth dimension confirmed. I mean, like if you do look at the timeline, Dungeons 2, according to Minecraft Live, it's coming out in 2026 if I remember correctly, and Minecraft Movie 2 is coming out in 2027, and everyone's yapping about Minecraft Movie 2 in 2027, so end update in 2027. I mean, amidst all the yap, like there was that again, the leaker, he said the Wellspring, the fourth dimension is coming before the end update. And if Dungeons 2 is coming in 2026 and an end update is allegedly coming in 2027, because Minecraft Movie 2, that would put the fourth dimension like early 2027, late 2026. They didn't specify an exact date for Dungeons 2 in 2026, but I feel like Dungeons 2 will probably be around the second Minecraft Live of this year, is probably when it'll release, something like that. I also feel like the Chaos Cube, the drop name is just like weird. It's horrible. It doesn't describe the update at all. Like it's just so gimmicky. Like the drop name Chaos Cube. The Sulfur Cube is also pretty just gimmicky. Like they're just adding random features to contribute to random parts of the game, you know. Like yeah, it adds to like the sandboxiness of Minecraft, but they have Minecraft has like so many systems that really they're either broken, they need a revamp, transportation, farming, commands, fix that stuff. I really wanted 26.2 to be like a commands update. That was like what my ideal Minecraft roadmap would be, a commands update in 26.2. They like revamped commands and some technical stuff and whatnot. Like there's a lot of technical limitations in Minecraft that should be game rule toggleable. Like we need more game rules. That would actually help with the sandboxiness of Minecraft. Like why even in creative mode, why can't you push past 12 blocks with a piston, or make banner patterns with more than 6 things? Like you need commands just to make an ominous banner. You need commands just to like make a banner with more than 6 patterns. They should like fix that kind of stuff. Put game rules. And why is like the fill limit so small? We can fill like very little blocks, but like I feel like just this should revamp a lot of the systems the Minecraft already has. Like transportation is a big one. Farming, commands, the sky. I feel like the sky is very empty. They could add structures to the sky. These are just my ideas at this point. I mean, I don't have a script for this. This is just me saying what I feel like saying, so a lot of it is just yap. I mean, I feel like it also just kind of like doesn't feel Minecrafty, but to be fair, like the Pale Garden, I said the same thing about the Garden Awakens, that it doesn't feel Minecrafty. I didn't think the Copper Golem felt Minecrafty at first. But yeah, now I think it's pretty cool. I didn't think the Nautilus felt Minecrafty at first either, but it's good. Same thing with the Happy Ghast. But like, of course, you know, you'll think it doesn't feel Minecrafty. Then it comes, then you just can't live without it. I mean, 1.21, that was like the last update that like I thought it felt Minecrafty before it came out. Like, I didn't think 1.20 felt Minecrafty, like, at all. And I feel like the Sulfur Caves, it just could be one of those situations, but I don't know, I feel like it has very modded feeling. The Sulfur Cube specifically, it feels very modded. Like the way it bounces around, it just feels like a whimsy mod. It feels like something Fundy or Narfi would make. Like Narfi just, like how he puts out those videos where he just codes random stuff in Minecraft. The Sulfur Cube, it feels like one of the things from one of those videos. That's just what I think about it. But of course, like, yeah, you can't go wrong with some just fun. I guess it's fun. You know, you can't mess with that. Definitely, I feel like it would make a lot of like funny moments. I feel like it would also be pretty fun to experiment with. Like, there's a lot of blocks in Minecraft. All of their properties inside the Sculptor, the Sulfur Cube. That'd be pretty fun to experiment with. Also, thoughts about the Tiny Takeover. I feel like the Golden Dandelion would have actually worked better as a name tag Easter egg. Like, if you named your baby mob like Jekuda or something, it would just stay a baby forever. I don't know. I feel like a name tag Easter egg would have been better instead of adding a whole new item just to clutter Minecraft even more. Especially with how name tags are craftable now. They also need to add more name tag Easter eggs. Like I feel like a name tag Easter egg for to keep mobs babies would have been like a better way to implement everything, and it would have went with the craftable name tags too. And also, like, why are librarian villagers master librarians giving you candles. That's like the stupidest thing they could do to replace the little name tags. Like, just keep the name tag trait at that point. Candles are even easier to make. I think. I don't really know the crafting recipe, but bro, it's candles. Like, why is max level librarian giving you candles? I feel like a chiseled bookshelf or a guaranteed mending trade would have been better, or a guaranteed max level trade. I feel like something like that would have just been better. Like, but like, why replace it with candles? That's the best you could come up with? And like, also, I feel like there's like I feel like they're like teasing both a fourth dimension. They're teasing like more caves update. This kind of feels like another addition to caves and cliffs, but just goofier. Because like, everyone says 1.21 was just caves and cliffs part 5. There's part 1, part 2, then unofficially part 3, 4, 5. Then it just abruptly stops at the game drops, because obviously they're game drops. But like, this is like a new cave biome. It's the like first new biome we're getting since the Pale Garden. I feel like the other game drops are probably better. I feel like game drop ranking, my game drop ranking, number 1, Mounts of Mayhem. Mounts of Mayhem is like immensely underrated. I love the spear. Number 2, Chase the Skies. I haven't really used the Happy Gas Must, but I feel like it'd be useful. Number 3, Spring to Life. Of course, new textures. You can't go wrong with that. Number 4, Tiny Takeover. Again, cute, right? I feel like number 5, Garden Awakens, or actually no, number 4, Garden Awakens. Number 5, Tiny Takeover. Number 6, The Copper Age. Number 7, Sulfur Caves. I don't really know which is worse, Copper Age or Sulfur or Chaos Cubed. I don't know. I feel like Chaos Cubed is probably worse. I don't know. I know the Copper Age is definitely amazing for auto sorting, but like that's just not something that I do in Minecraft. I'm not much of a redstoner. I have some fun redstone builds. I have a fun roller coaster in one of my creative worlds. Like, I'm sure the Copper Age is amazing for a lot of people into auto sorting, tech, that kind of stuff. But I mean, like, I'm just not that kind of guy. This is just like my ranking for like how useful it is, how much I specifically like it, like would benefit from it. And I don't really think I'd benefit much from Copper Age. The Garden Awakens, I do actually like it. Like, resin is a nice building block. I like the block palette. It works well. And and like the theme is pretty consistent, I feel like. And I feel like the creaking's mechanic is pretty like cool. It doesn't feel as gimmicky. It feels more like natural, I feel like. I don't know. And Mounts of Mayhem is definitely the best game drop, like, by far. The spear, amazing. The spear pretty much carries the entirety of Mounts of Mayhem. I have so much fun using it. Just like, even in creative worlds, I just fly around with the spear in my hand and I spear random mobs. It's like fun. I don't know. And then, yeah, I guess. Bye.